Hello and welcome to Tea Time Books and Tuesdays with Betty. I thought that I would do a quick update video for you guys because it was like a couple of weeks ago since I uploaded a video here, and I do have an exam currently at the university there where I'm studying, and yeah, it's been a mess. And I also took a break from everything. If you hear anything, it's my boyfriend having the time of his life in front of the computer. So yeah, I thought that I would do a quick update video. Actually, I had thought that I would do a book haul video because I thought that the books that I ordered would come like earlier than they did. Right now I got 2 books on the way, and like this Friday I got 2 books already. You can see them on my Instagram and on my Bookstagram, and I will link that down below so you can watch the picture. But my Bookstagram is all Swedish, because that's where I'm comfortable right now. So like I won't write very much in English, but if you're a Swede and you want to check it out, you're of course welcome. And if you're not a Swede but still want to check it out because pretty pictures on books, then of course you are welcome too. So yeah, let's start with the update. I thought that I would talk about the Priory first. Priory first because that's the book that I told you that I was going that I am reading. And as you can see, I'm pretty far in. Like I'm pretty near the end right now. And there's happened so much. Like I have borrowed this from my friend, and she has put notes in it. Tiny, yeah. So sticky notes. So where the pink one is actually where the action starts, kinda. And Samantha took me on a ride from there. Like in the beginning, on the first part of the book, I was like, yeah, it's pretty slow. I'm not very focused on Eda's and the court shit going on, because that's not what it didn't, like, it was good, but it was so slow, and I was more interested in what's happened with Tane and Loth and even Nikolai's, which I hate now, by the way. I liked him in the beginning. He was a grumpy old man, a bitter, grumpy old man. I can't enjoy that, but now he's a worthless piece of shit, let me tell you. So I hope that you have read the book. If you haven't, well, then you get to know Nikolai's through this video. And he's a spineless piece of shit. Yeah, that's what it is. Spineless piece of shit. So as I told you, I was very much more interested in what happened with Tane, Loth than Eda's. And from here on, that changed. Because it happened so much from there on. And it's like, it's very far in the book. Like it's beyond the half of the book where it actually is like action. And yeah, we get to know the characters a little bit differently, especially like I had a moment where I was like, Tane, stop feeling sorry for yourself, pick yourself up and get going. Like, girl, you can't punish yourself forever. You gotta get going, because you can't just sit around and moping and feeling sad for yourself because of everything that has happened. And I will not tell you about everything that has happened, but it happens a lot. So yeah, she feels sorry for herself a bit, and I'm kind of over it. But that's true now. And Loth is just such a brave man. He's so precious. He's very precious. And Edas is a fighter. Like, that girl is very strong, very independent, very determined. And I like how she puts stuff like clues together, and how she gets going. She actually a word that comes to mind is carpe diem. Like, that's what she does. She just captures the day and does something with it, and she's so powerful, and I love that. She's very inspiring, I must say. So yeah, I'm almost done. Like, this has been, like, it's a good book, but it's so intimidating, both because it is in English and because it is big. It's a chunky chunk. I told you in last video, this is a chunky chunk, and yeah, it's good, but like, for me, I have been scared of reading it, of continue reading it, because it is a chunky chunk, and it kind of feels like it never ends. And I kind of, because English ain't my first language, I kind of hit bumps. So the next book that I'm gonna read is gonna be in Swedish, because I need a break. And that's one's gonna be A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I already told you about. So I'm very excited for that one. I'm excited for the romance. I feel so much that I need romance right now. So I'm very excited for that. So very, very excited. So yeah, that was a little bit of update on this. I've come. Hopefully, I will be done with this in about a week or two. Hopefully, this has taken forever. And because this was so intimidating, I started to read something else. Because I needed like something that was easier and that I could finish easier. And I kinda, it's a comic, and it's a series. So I had it in my own library, and I read it like ages ago. And I remember it being very good. Like, I actually started reading this because of a game, a playthrough of A Wolf Among Us. And if you know what kind of game that is, you already know which kind of story it is. It's the Fables Legends in Exile. I said it. I succeeded with pronouncing a word. It's by Bill Willingham, Len Medina, Steve Liloha, Craig Hamilton. And I will read the synopsis for this one, this particular volume. It's volume 1 of this. I think they got like 22 volumes of fables. So yeah, who killed Rose Red? In Fabletown, where fairy tale legends live alongside regular New Yorkers, the question is all anyone can talk about. But only the big bad wolf can actually solve the case, and along with Rose's sister, Snow White, keep the Fabletown community from coming apart at the seams. I really do enjoy this one. This is a reread. And I very much like how they introduce characters throughout the story and how they choose to portray them. Like, Bigby is very dimensional, and I like how, yeah, you can also notice that it's been mostly written by a man, because of how they portray Snow White sometimes, because they kind of make her over dramatic. But yeah, that is, yeah, what I gotta do. But I really do enjoy fairy tale retellings. I enjoy that they put it in this world, like they are living in an old town in New York. And yeah, I really do enjoy it. So I decided that I would read through the story again. I only got the first 4 volumes of this, and I decided that I would order the rest of them. What is happening with my light? Hello? Light. So yeah, I decided to read this, and I finished it like in a week. 5 days, I think, exactly. And I really did enjoy it, and because I was able to finish it, it kind of gave me motivation to continue reading Priory. So yeah, that's something that I decided. And as I told you, the next one is gonna be A Court of Thorns and Roses, but on Swedish, because the library had it in Swedish, and I'm very excited for that one. I hope that I really do enjoy it. It's my first time reading it, and I've heard so much about it, so I'm very excited. Then after that, I think I will read The Migrations, the book that I got in the last video on the book unboxing. So I think that I will read that one, or maybe I will read one of the books that I will receive in the book haul that you will see soon. I don't know where to start. And there's a book sale coming up here in Sweden, and I pre-booked like a lot of books, so I'm gonna have a lot of books soon to read that is completely new to this little library that I got. So yeah, I'm very, I don't know if the book sale is like international, and if it isn't, then please, if you are living in Sweden, tell me about a book that you are very excited to buy on the book sale. And if you're not Swedish, tell me about a book that you are excited to read this month. Because I, at least for myself, am very excited to read a book of a book. I'm excited to read a book. That's all. That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. Yeah. No, I'm very excited about reading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And I'm very excited about finishing the Priory, so that I can finally be done. And I know that it sounds like I don't actually enjoy it, but I do. It's just that it's kinda like, it's still so big. In my head I make it so much bigger than it is. And now it sounds like I don't talk about a book anymore. So I'm still intimidated by the book, even though I'm past the half of it. So yeah. Well, that was a quick little update for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I will see you soon. Still, tell me about a book that you are excited to read this month. I know that it's Blackathon, and there are very much Black readathons out there, and now I have checked out a lot of authors that I'm very excited to read and to start to get to know. I will see you soon in the next video. Cheers!